Hi everyone and welcome to Europa Universalis 4. So, the new expansion, Dharma, is coming out, and it's focused on India. Now, I haven't played EU4 in a very long time, so there are a lot of new and changed features compared to the last time I played a serious EU4 game. But I wanted to at least try getting back into it, so we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes, I'm curious myself. Just an advance warning that I'm going to be very rusty, and a lot of the new features that were added in the few recent expansions are going to be new for me. But we'll see how it goes, like I said. And since Dharma is focused on India, we are going to play in India. Now, I'd like to try Delhi, so we are going to play as Delhi. There are some challenges here. I know we are going to have an early scripted war with one of our vassals, the Sirhind. But we'll give it a shot. We got a pretty terrible ruler, a 1-1-1, so that's certainly not amazing. But let's give it a shot. So, here we are, the Sultanate of Delhi. There is a bit of an introduction here, but I won't be reading all of that. The important part is our religion, which is Sunni. That gives us plus 100% chance of a new heir, and plus 10% cavalry to infantry ratio, and our government is monarchy. So, one of the big new features in Dharma are government reforms. As you gain progress, which we get from autonomy, you gain 0.24 points every month due to an average local autonomy of 10.5%. The lower the local autonomy, the faster you will gain reform points. Currently, you can keep at most 1,450 saved. Each tier of reforms will increase the cost by 50. So as we fill this progress bar, we'll be able to pick up government reforms, which basically allows us to shape our government the way we want it. There are 7 tiers in here. So right now we already have Indian Sultanate, which gives us plus 3 tolerance of heathens. That's our current selected reform on this level. I'm pretty sure we can only have one at a time, if I'm not mistaken. So, we could pick up something else if we want to. Let's check the options here. Plus 25% income from vassals. Minus 10% unjustified demands. Plus 1 merchants. I don't think we need another merchant right now. Plus 5% national tax modifier. Plus 33% income from vassals. Alright, I'm not going to change anything here right now. And right, the first thing we have to worry about is the war that will trigger with Sirhind. Let's check our military. We are at 9 out of 15 land force limit. Let's start recruiting some more troops. We can afford that. What's our income? 3.32 right now. We'll go for military focus. And we can pick up a military advisor maybe. Plus 20% fort defense. And plus 10% land force limit modifier. Let's go for fort defense. So that's 7 military points per month. Our ruler is really bad, unfortunately, a 1-1-1. We can turn him into a general. So that's what we're going to do. And assign the general to our army right away. Here you go. So other than that, we can pick a taxation policy. Plus 15% national tax modifier for 20 years. Minus 5% core creation cost, or plus 1 diplomatic reputation, minus 15% liberty desire in subjects. Let's go for the tax modifier, like so. And anything else? Let's see who rivaled us, that's pretty important. Malwa and Mewar. We can rival them back, that's fine. And we'll check potential alliances. So, potential alliances, we can check that out right here. We got a few. We can get allied with Sind. Not a bad idea. They might not be able to reach us, but we can certainly get allied with them. And we should probably get allied with one of our neighbors. Oh, we can actually get allied with John Paul. Now that's interesting. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Okay, that will help a lot. I think that's going to be enough. And other than that, we can send our diplomats to improve our relations. Let's send one to improve relations with our allies, and one to improve relations with neighboring countries, once he actually comes back. Okay, what else can we do? Provincial unrest, 0.5, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, also estates, that's a pretty important part. Over here, so some of these are new. The Jains and the Rajputs are new, as far as I know. So the Rajputs allow us to recruit Rajput regiments, which is a pretty interesting mechanic. Right now we can't get any because our influence with the Rajputs is not high enough. It's at 13% and we would need it at 40. So that might take a little bit of time. Let's increase our influence with them right away. We also have the Jains. Do we have the Jains in any of our provinces? We don't. We could give them an estate, or rather a province. Although the problem with that is that it will give us minus 100% local missionary strength if we do that. And this province is Hindu, so we might want to convert that eventually. I think I'll pass on that right now. What else can we do with estates? Not a whole lot, the influence is way too low. We got 66% with emirs. We can get a general with 40 tradition. We can also demand military support. That interaction can only be used once every 20 years. So we might as well do it. It's 100 military power. Might as well. So that's that. They will be upset for a while, but I suppose that's acceptable. And I think that's all we can really do right now. Anything else? Let's see. Gain loyalty. 15 loyalty. Right now we are at 10. Okay, Jains. We do want to patronize them for sure. So let's do that. The Rajputs. We will lose some gold. But they will gain loyalty, so let's do that. And I think that's that. Seek support of the clergy. This interaction can only be used once every 20 years. Okay. So I think that's all we can really do as far as estates go. I think so. Okay, looks reasonable to me. This can be a little bit confusing, especially if you haven't played in a while. Like I haven't. Right, so converting the province will take 144 months. That's a little bit much. Might be a little bit hard to do that, unless we can get extra missionary strength. Okay, I think that's all we can really do right now. There are disloyal estates in your country, right, emirs. They are at 0 now, actually. Okay, so we can increase their loyalty, but then Rajputs will lose loyalty. That is not a good thing. We can live with that. We get some penalties, but oh well. I don't want Rajputs to lose loyalty. I think that's all I can really do. We do have some provincial unrest. Yeah, we'll get unrest if we try to convert this province. And it will take well over 10 years. Unless I can get extra missionary strength, this is not going to happen. So I'm not even going to try right now. Yeah, I'm not even going to try right now. So let's wait for the event to trigger. I don't think that will take very long. Probably not, no. At least I'm pretty sure there's going to be a scripted event. Is there anything else? We should boost stability, but first we need more power. As in, more administrative power. I guess we'll wait for that. So merge all of these. That should be 13 out of 15. Yep. Meaning we can still get at least one more, preferably two more. I don't think we can afford cavalry. So let's go with infantry. I can reduce army maintenance, but this event should fire pretty soon. So I'd rather not do that. I'm surprised it didn't fire yet. I'm sure it will soon enough. I'm actually surprised we got Jean Paul as allies. Here's the diplomatic map mod. These are our courts. Right here. Here's opinion map mode. Oh, and we got a free diplomat right now. Let's improve some relations with neighboring countries. That sounds reasonable. Right, I don't think we can do anything else right now. Here, we are getting a little bit of progress towards government reforms. Where are you going? Not quite sure what they are doing. They are allied with Bangladesh. They are our vassal right now, but again, there is supposed to be a war between us and them. I'm kind of surprised it didn't fire yet. Could be because we got allied with Jean Paul. Maybe that stopped it from firing. Would be interesting. Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm not in a huge rush to go to war with them. We could consider going to war with someone else, but if that war triggers then, we'll be a little bit screwed. I haven't played in such a long time. This feels like a new game, basically, after not playing for several expansions. So many features are completely different. So, for example... Oh, hold on. Yeah, there it is. So that's that. We got two options now. We can either decline and grant them independence, or we can go to war. We'll go to war. I hope we'll be able to handle this. Might be tricky. We got 0 fire, 1 shock, 4 maneuver. I could try to get a better general, but I'm not sure if we really can. Yeah, we would need 30 loyalty or greater to get a general with 40 tradition. And I don't think it's worth spending military power. They don't seem to be attacking us right now. Oh, also, I think we can attach... Too late, I already started moving. Yeah, let armies attach. Because we'll need a bigger one than this. And we'll slow down a little, this is way too fast. I'll go with speed 2 for now. We need at least some of our allies to help us out. Well, they are playing way more aggressively than I am. Which I suppose is okay. We can start the siege on the fort. We'll need to siege at least one fort if we want a decent deal. So now we can attach, there we go. That makes our army so much better. I'm just going to chill here and siege. That sounds reasonable. Temporary insanity of monarch. That sounds bad. Lost 10 prestige. Lost some ducats but gain army tradition and navy tradition. Or lost prestige and ducats but gain administrative power. We don't need some administrative power to increase our stability, because I don't want to be sitting at 0. We can't make any decisions right now. Okay, they are coming. They are actually moving into our territory. Okay. We don't really have any siege progress just yet, so we could try and attack them. Why can I not even move right now? I'm not quite sure why I can't move. Alright. I can't even go back to my own territory. It has something to do with the fort, but we should be able to move out of there. Okay then, I guess we'll just continue the siege. Fine by me. Oh, is it because I attached? Yeah, it's because I attached. So let's leave them to the siege. And we can try to fight that army. It is smaller than ours, but I think they will have a pretty good general. That might be a problem. No, I don't want to attack across the river, that would be really bad. Kashmir has announced Delhi is their new rival. Alright. Looks like they're moving into Jaunport's territory. Let's follow them, fine by me. They are already following them. They are moving further in. Interesting. I'm not sure if I want to move that far in. I guess I could just ignore them. They are not threatening us, clearly, so you know what? I'm going to ignore them and go help with the siege. As soon as that siege finishes, we will get quite a lot of war score. And we already have courts on most of these provinces, so I would definitely like to grab them. We are losing some money right now. It's probably a good idea to spend some points to increase the development level of our provinces. Yeah, we should definitely increase the base tax level. We'll need more money. Not quite sure which province will be the best for that. It's been too long. $67 points. 51 points. Right, the lower it is, the cheaper it will be to increase it. It's not a huge difference. But we are not gaining too many administrative points per month, only 3. That's not exactly a lot, is it? No, not really. And let's attach that army. At least for now. This is not quite how I thought this game will go. Okay, that army is actually coming back now. Moving into our territory. I don't want to play cat and mouse with them, but yeah, now they are moving back again. I just want to engage them, but they can't make up their mind apparently. Maybe Jaunport will catch them. They are trying. Yep, there we go. I don't think I can move in fast enough to help them out. Or maybe I can. No, we'll be too slow. Okay, yep, we were too slow, that's fine. The important part is that the stack is gone. So the loyalty is going up slowly. We will get these two negative modifiers as long as we're below 40%. But I suppose that's fine. The Jains are at 62% now. We can get a loan. This interaction can only be used once every 5 years. I don't think we need a loan right now. 76% on the Rajputs. What do we need to raise Rajput regiments? Loyalty 50 or greater, we got that. Influence 40 or greater. Right, so we need to work on influence. That will take a while. We got one unused merchant. Can we do anything with him? Now we are collecting automatically from our home trade node, but it looks like that's still the best thing I can do. Send him here. That will increase the collection slightly, as far as I remember. So right now we are basically waiting for this fourth siege. And our friends are sieging the other provinces. This should be pretty easy now that we wiped out their army. But it would be harder if I didn't get Jaunpur as an ally. With Jaunpur as an ally, we might be able to start some more wars. Now, they did finish a siege in Jaunpur. But that's okay. They are recruiting some divisions here. What's going on? Gujarat's opinion of Delhi changed by -50. Okay. Britannia gets local protectionism until 2nd April 1457. That's our province right here. Local unrest -2. Local trade power plus 25%. Local goods produced -25%. I don't want +2 local unrest, so we'll go for the first one. There you go. Still waiting for some of the sieges to finish. And then we could maybe go after these armies in the south. Our manpower is not doing so hot. But we'll be taking so much attrition simply because of the siege. Yeah, 3.0 right now. I could just leave. I don't think we're getting any bonuses. Definitely not getting any siege bonuses because we don't have artillery. But if I leave and then our ally also leaves, we'll lose all the progress. That would be a bad thing. We are at 55% already because our ally got the fort. I don't think we'll get 100, but I guess we'll find out. I'm not sure what a good way to get extra missionary strength is, because 144 months is just way too long. I guess the best way is to go towards piety, as opposed to legalism. Legalism is nice because that's tax modifier and manpower modifier. But we'll need missionary strength. So we'll need mysticism. Invite a scholar. Can't do any of that right now. Alright. 28% chance to finish the siege. That's a pretty big stack right here. Yeah, they are going to retake the fort. Works for me. Oh, how about stability? Because I don't want to be sitting at 0. That's a bad idea. Let's boost it to +1. We can't get any policies right now. So that's one of the other changes. The policy system got reworked. But right now we don't have access to literally anything at all. Here's the mission tree. The spice trade. Trading enough of spices to get extra bonus. One of the following must be true. Delhi is the strongest trade power of Malacca. Delhi is the strongest trade power of Coromandel. Right, so we need to be the strongest trade power of one of these nodes. Assert control over Delhi. All provinces in the Sirhind area must be owned by us. So all of these. And all provinces... Where was it? And all provinces in the Lahore area must be owned by Delhi as well. I don't think I can highlight them all right now. Can we highlight them easily? Sort of. Well, basically it's these provinces here. And reclaim lost territory. All provinces in the Kandahar area must be owned by Delhi or its non-tributary states. Or subjects, rather. Yeah, so basically a lot of territory must be owned by us. Okay, well, these are the first two missions, and once we get that, we'll be able to continue down the mission tree. That's not new in Dharma, but it was a fairly recent implementation. I think in Rule Britannia. Which is not that new, but seeing how I haven't really played a serious EU4 game in a year or two, that's pretty damn new to me. You know, just saying. Okay, that siege didn't quite work out. We are at 61%. And looks like Jaunpur is retaking. Yeah, this will take them a while. The army is coming back, but it's only 9,000 versus 16,000. They are a little bit confused. Okay then. We are still losing some money, but hopefully that will change once we retake some of our cores. At least that's what I'm hoping for. You guys might want to hurry up with that siege. I'm running speed 4 now because not much is really happening. CB. We have gained CB against Malwa, alright. And the siege is over, so that's 99% war score. Let's finish this one. That's not a fort, so it's guaranteed to finish. I guess that's good enough. So, let's take a look. What can we do? We definitely want to retake our cores. So let's see how many we can grab. All of these. 76 piece offer value. Yeah, we can take almost everything. Let me check that. Yeah, these are all cores. Every single province they own is our core. So I can't take everything because that would require over 100% war score. But I can take almost everything from them. Sounds good to me. Now this will give us quite a lot of aggressive expansion, which might be a bit of a problem. But hey, that's my territory. It should be ours. We'll get 8.1 prestige, and a total of 24.5 prestige will be divided between Delhi and its allies. Works for me. We won't get any overextension because these are our cores. Okay, yeah, this works for me. Can we get some money on top of that? Yeah, a little bit. 30 gold. And anything else? Probably not. This is good enough. And there we go. There, that's the deal. Works for me. Our territory got just a little bit bigger. Let's check the opinion in diplomatic map mode. Okay, opinion looks pretty good. What about our relations with Jaunpur? Yeah, they are pretty damn good. We can get a royal marriage with them. Might as well. Now, they do have some cores that are ours, but that will have to wait. I want to have a strong ally. And they definitely qualify. So, like I said, we don't need any cards, because these are already our cards, and the mission was already fulfilled. So, you have completed the mission. We gain a permanent claim on the Molten area, on the Sindh Sagar area, and the Kabbalistan area. Alright, I suppose that will come in handy. And what's next? These are next. Restore rule over Multan. All provinces in the Multan area must be owned by Delhi or its non-tributary subjects. Okay, so that's right here, Multan. That could be next. Definitely possibility. And the other mission. Subdue the Afghans. Alright. All provinces in the Kabbalistan area must be owned by Delhi or its non-tributary states, and in Sindh Sagar area. So basically over here. Alright, that might take a little bit longer. The Silk Road. We are leading producer of silk. We are not. Silk producing provinces, at least 8. Well, that will be a little bit harder to do. Okay, well, that's a good start, I would say. We have gained the conquest Casus Belli, right. I'm aware of that. These are all the claims we got right now. So quite a few, as you can see. I guess we'll be expanding in that general direction. However, I think that's a good moment to make a cut. Now, like I mentioned at the start, I haven't played this in a really long time, so I'm super rusty with EU4. If you play EU4 regularly and got some tips, especially regarding the few most recent expansions, feel free to post them in the comments below. Just try to not make it a huge wall of text. Or you can also talk with me on Discord, I'm there pretty much regularly. But for now, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.